Hey Bulldog fans, Tristan Hobbs here for the Bryant Sports Network. We continue our winter season previews with the Bryant women's basketball team. I'm joined by head coach Mary Burke and senior forward Morgan Olander. We'll start with you, Coach Burke. Your team gets going on Friday against Vermont. How has the preseason been? How is the team looking so far?
Yeah, I think, the players have worked extremely hard through the month of October. I think everyone's excited to kind of get things going. We've obviously been putting a lot of the pieces together and really anxious to see, all the effort of our hard work over the month of October being put forward to the game at Vermont.
You've always talked about pillars in your program. You have several of those upperclassmen this year that can be that for you. How has the mixture of this team been so far? What have you seen this team? What can it look like?
Yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, some people would consider this year either young or a little bit on the rebuilding side. I definitely look at it differently. I think we have those pillars of players who have been a part of our program when we've been super successful and won a lot of games and know what it takes, one of which is sitting right beside me. And I think it's really important that they continue to show the younger players what it takes to be successful under my system and what I expect. And I think there's been a lot of great either communication, example of what it takes to be successful, and also just working on that chemistry that I think is going to be important as we continue to go forward through the length of the season.
Morgan, Coach just mentioned about you being one of these pillars and the experience that the upperclassmen have on this team. How have you seen that translate so far in the preseason?
I think we have a good mix of younger players and then, as she said, the older veterans. So we've had to definitely step it up and teach the 5 younger incoming freshmen, how it's done, how coach is, how intense she is in practice. So that took some time to adjust, but I think they are used to it now and we're starting to look pretty good in practice.
What do you think could be the calling card of this team? What have you seen something that stuck out to you that you said as a senior, wow, this could be good for us?
I think in our last scrimmage we showed that we could have a balanced set of scoring, so any night someone could step up or any night everyone could have an even share of the scoring. So I think that will be our key to success.
You guys have been so close a number of years in the Northeast Conference tournament. Has that added any sense of motivation, urgency to this year for you and the upperclassmen?
Definitely, us seniors talk about it all the time, that to actually go all the way into, even if we did it through beating Robert Morris, it would be the best way to finish.
And Coach, you have once again set yourselves up with a very challenging non-conference schedule. Can you just maybe highlight some of the games that you're looking forward to for your team to compete in this year?
Yeah, sure. First and foremost, obviously Vermont. The first game out of the gate is a brand new program in the sense where a brand new head coach who's running a brand new system. So that's going to be challenging in itself. Something unique this year, we're having a Rhode Island tournament. So even though the Division I teams in Rhode Island have played each other, we're actually doing it in a tournament format, which I think is going to be great. We're going to be under one roof, playing each other. We obviously took the draw of Providence first, so that's going to be another exciting game. Our up games include playing Rutgers as well as Pittsburgh, which those games we look at as an opportunity to play at a probably a higher level, but also being able to compete against some of the teams that are playing the more glamorous leagues, which is great for our team to build experience and use that going forward for the NEC.
Morgan, Coach just mentioned the Rhode Island tournament. How excited are you guys to be a part of that first one and to really decide who is the best program in Rhode Island every year?
Yeah, it should be pretty fun. I saw on the schedule it was something new, so looking forward to just play against, the hometown teams.
And how excited are you for Friday's game to get going? I know it's your senior season, so the first one means the start of the end, but how excited are you to get going?
Very excited. It's been a long month of October. It always is, just straight practice, so everyone on the team is just really excited to finally go out there and show what we've been working on.
Coach, you talked about some people say maybe this is a young team. What do you want your team to show on the court? What do you think your team can show other people on the court this year?
Well, I think there's always a few staples that we've always been about, at least while I've been here, which is a team that plays hard, very passionate and committed to really playing all out. Those are kind of the fundamentals that our program is about. I think obviously we have the experience. We have some of the younger players who are grasping the concepts of going out there and playing hard and playing tough. And I think when we put that all together, we want to gel at the right time, which is always, a challenge for a coach. But we want to, really compete and be ready to go at the NEC time, which is January and February. And so that's going to be our most important part, and we want to be there when it all means something.
Coach Morgan, thank you very much. Bulldogs open their season on Friday night at 7 o'clock at the University of Vermont. They play their first home game on Monday night at 7 o'clock in the Chase Athletic Center. For the Bryant Sports Network, I'm Tristan Hobbs.